So I want to explain this panel as well as these feats of Shinobu. I mean, everyone is just saying that Shinobu was, faster than Doma or probably relevant to Doma, and she was way too fast for Doma, etc., etc. But the moment you realize that, or the moment you see the actual context that why this happened, you will understand that okay, so this is why it looked so fast. So first of all, let's just say Doma, and my statement is that Doma was clearly off guard and was not expecting a sudden attack. And the animation actually gave us a clear proof that Doma was clearly off guard. As you can see here, that Doma's eyes are closed and he was talking. So now you can say, oh, you cannot rely on animation, right? In the manga, there was no panel that showed Doma's eyes are closed. So I have proof as well that in the manga they clearly told us that Doma was not ready and was off guard. Now, if you see this panel, Doma was talking to Shinobu and he was about to complete his sentence, and that's when Shinobu attacked, and Doma's sentence was not completed and it was used in the next scene as up, meaning that Doma was interrupted, caught off guard. Whenever in an anime or in manga you see a sentence was not completed by the character, means that that character got interrupted in between. I think we all understand that much. And that exactly happened here. Doma was interrupted, and the proof also given by the anime to us that Doma was off guard, he was chill, and he was just talking to Shinobu and was not expecting any attack out of nowhere. Now, yeah, I would never say Shinobu is slow. Shinobu is a Hashira and she is fast. But her feats are very, very misunderstood. The attack Shinobu used was perfect as well. The definition of the technique says that it is a surprise attack. So Doma was not on guard as well as got a technique that also helps you to surprise attack your opponent. So it was just perfect to be demonstrated as a stab that, oh, that's just too fast for Doma. But in reality, if you add these context to it, it is not super fast. It is just a contextual feat. And whenever Shinobu uses this technique, it gives her one single thrust. It does not make her, fast overall without this technique. She will not be that fast without this technique. It's just like saying Gyu with dead calm, his reaction speed is just insane. But without dead calm, his reaction speed might not be as good as it was with dead calm. Even with all the advantages Shinobu had, Doma still reacted to the attack. And many people say that, oh, Doma was not able to react. But as you can clearly see, Doma's hand was able to react to Shinobu's stab. He just pierced through the gap between his fingers because Doma was not expecting Shinobu's weapon to be customized like that. Because Shinobu uses poison, so her weapon is customized in terms of just injecting poison. It's not for beheading a demon. So Doma had no idea that, okay, this girl's weapon would be customized, and he just tried to block it with his hand. And of course, he would fail because it's a thin blade and it went through the fingers. But you can clearly see, even with all the disadvantages, Doma was able to react, and landing a hit on anyone who is off guard does not scale you above. If that is the case, then Muzan, who got literally off guarded by that blood demon art, would make that blood demon art even faster on Muzan level, which is not true at all. That blood demon art just got Muzan off guard, even though in this scene Muzan actually saw the blood demon art, was able to call his name, and yet was not able to react to it. So will you say that this random blood demon art, who is not owned by any upper rank, is just casually faster than Muzan, the demon king himself? No, we cannot say that. So getting people off guard and landing hits does not scale you above. So yes, whatever Shinobu did was absolutely great example of having a good battle IQ. She knew Doma isn't paying good attention and Doma was just, yapping. But if you use these feats to say that, oh, Shinobu did that to upper rank 2 Doma, so what's stopping her to do this to any other Hashira or any lower rank demon, then you would be wrong because these are contextual feats. Why would anyone be off guard like Doma? As we all know, Doma is a jolly character who does not take things seriously and fights like that. So why would we are assuming that every other character who faces Shinobu would be like that and would be off guard and get stabbed just like Doma? You cannot use Doma's rank to upscale Shinobu's speed because you are completely ignoring the nature of Doma and how he fights and the context in the fight. So if we conclude this, Shinobu was never faster than Doma. Doma was a lot faster than Shinobu. Shinobu outsmarted Doma and landed hits.